Y'all gotta say something so I can see how to add y'all. Hey gang, y'all here. Okay. Gang, gang. So now we got another channel, y'all. Okay. So let's use Kipper to pop our new channel cherry. Oh, I love you guys. Thanks for coming over. Shout out to everybody in the chat. So I was thinking, okay, so we're gonna still always be live on the original channel, gang. All right. Um, but I want to do more like elemental reads over here and zodiac reads over here. But you already know I'm always all over the place, so we go do whatever we want to do. But yeah, it's our other little space. Oh, you got mature man. What's this? Spirit, what's this mature man? He ain't good, gang. He ain't good. High honor in reverse, sudden wealth in reverse, and damn, great fortune in reverse, and false person. Oh no. Mm-mm. I don't give a damn how mature they are. They got some bad juju on them or something. Mm-mm. Stay away from their ass. Maybe you known them for a long time. This could be somebody dad. Bottom of the deck, main male. Mm. Yeah, stay away from them. They gonna fuck up your money. High honor, your ancestors ain't even gonna like them. False person energy. There's gonna be secrets coming up about them. Oh no. Great fortune in reverse too. That's money being bad. Stay away from him. This might be somebody that be trying to go into business with you and they got bad luck. Yep. Pathway in reverse with privileged lady in reverse. Oh, they gonna block your abundance. Whoever this the mature man energy could just be someone who's been in your life a long time. Okay? Some of your I don't know where this is coming from, but maybe some of like your father or your child's father or somebody wants to like come and stay with you or something. Don't do it. They gonna block a lot of abundance with the pathway and privileged lady in reverse. They gonna make you uncomfortable in your own home, bottom of the Kipper home house, dude. I'm not even lying. Yep. They gonna make you feel like a prisoner in your own home with mature lady and imprisonment energy. Don't do it. Courtship in reverse. Nope. Don't do it. They like with the mature lady in the upright imprisonment, it's like you could have worked hard to get something, and then this person been doing a gang of foul shit out the road, and then they just come in and be like, come in and bring all that shit into your environment. Or they try to go into some type of partnership with you with courtship in reverse. They remember on the other channel we was just talking about some type of scammer energy. Yeah, be careful. Somebody is scammer. Yeah, be careful. Let's see. Shh. Despair and look in the background. Not hiring. So somebody could be like down on their luck. You could see it in the background. It's a sign on this building that say not hiring. Great fortune in reverse. High honor in reverse. Sudden wealth in reverse. False person. I'm hearing identity theft. Now's a good time to change your passwords. Make them stronger. Log into your Google accounts and make sure no other devices are logged on to your Google account. If y'all know how to do that, YouTube it or Google it. If not, I'll post a video on how to do it. But y'all might get it results faster than waiting on me because y'all already know I'll be doing too much. I'll be busy a lot. I don't really be, you know what I'm saying, uploading when y'all be wanting me to sometimes. So make sure you do that. Put on two-way authentications for a lot of your banking apps, mobile apps, things that you use where currency is exchanged here. Cause somebody down on their luck. Mm-hmm. What's this imprisonment energy, please, Spirit? Occupation. Yeah. Like you'll be tiptoeing and enslaved around your own house if you let this person come and stay with you. That's crazy. Bottom of the deck is thief in reverse. This is somebody you'll be giving to and they'll still be trying to figure out a way to take something from you. You could be the only one working or busting your ass to create results. Number 34, 7 energy. So this is true. This card is number 24, which breaks down to the 6, thief in reverse. The 6 represents sometimes that material stuff. So somebody could be like actively like monitoring what you have. Because they down bad. The despair card is number 32, which breaks down to the 5. Reminds me of that 5 of Pentacles energy. Yeah, be careful. For some of you guys with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck in reverse, you broke up with somebody and now they just want to see you like broke. For some reason, somebody you broke up with, courtship in reverse, this could have been someone that was they cheated on you. They cheated on you. And with the occupation card, you poured all your pain and despair here into your work. Made something of yourself. Or just built yourself back up. 8 of Pentacles. With this occupation energy. You could have built yourself back up. Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is someone who cheated on you, was disloyal to you, with the courtship in reverse, I'm hearing they did it blatant, like they didn't even care. Like what I'm hearing with the adjudication and the change energy in reverse, they didn't even care to like change up their patterns. Like this person was like all in your face with it. Like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. They was proud too with the adjudication in reverse. Maybe now with this occupation energy number 7, you've really worked hard to bounce back from that. If you're thinking of taking this person back, they not gonna change. Don't go parading your work ethic or whatever you got around them thinking that it's gonna make them act right by you, because it's not. Got the coffin card. Number 19 breaks down to the 10. So this had to end. Yeah. Toilet labor in reverse at the bottom of the deck. No more stress and strife over this. This is true. You have the number 7 message. 7 likes on the video. So if you wondering if like maybe you leaving a certain job or changing direction, or you talking to spirit about like if you should have left a certain situation, you did the right thing. Okay? Yeah. Look what's coming out for you. You've got poverty in reverse. Message of concern in the upright position with concern in reverse. So spirit is like, don't even worry about any poverty being don't worry about if you're gonna be struggling, if you're not gonna be able to take care of yourself. You will be. This is true. Official person in the upright position, master number 22. That number can be broken down. You don't really got to break master numbers down, but if you were to break that down, that's 4. So that's like official person, that's like 4 energy, so your foundation will be secure. With the toilet labor in reverse too, I'm hearing that a lot of the stress and strife that's been around your foundation is going to start to move away from you. Damn. Somebody is really expecting things to go bad for you, gang. What's this, spirit? Damn. Thoughts in reverse. Somebody got real low vibrational thoughts about you when it comes to your money, how you show up in the world, main female. Unexpected income in reverse with expectations. These are these unreasonable expectations that you didn't meet for someone. And now with the thoughts in reverse, you see this painting on the canvas. This is like you're imprinted in someone's mind. Like your life, your everything is imprinted in someone's mind. And they're just expecting the worst for you. You have this wealthy man in the upright position coming through from it all. You know what? Earlier today, I was cleaning the kitchen and a thought came to me. I want to share it with you guys. There has been a plot to destroy the relationship between the evolved masculine and the evolved feminine, right? The reason that's happening is because the so-called powers that be and these lower level entities, they know that if they divide and conquer us, we won't take care of our families, we won't take care of each other, we'll be at odds with each other all the time. There will be no unity. Love will cease to exist. Community will cease to exist. nurturing will start to fade away, earth will start to decay. And that's what these lower level entities want. And so it's like the more we sit up in all these little unnecessary wars, they're winning. Well, let me correct myself. The more we sit up in these unnecessary battles, they gain leverage in the war. The spiritual warfare, the mental warfare that we're in right now, gang. So, be mindful out here right now. This ain't the time to like give in to lust and envy and hate and drama and shit. This not the time. This is how these trickster spirits are still surviving. You know? I think I lost my joint. Hold up. Oh, no, I didn't. My bad, gang. It's right here. All right. Let's move on, gang. That was tough. We just on oracles right now because we did the majority of the tarot portion on the other channel. Right, being naturally me, right. I ain't lose shit. I'm sitting here with it right by the ashtray. Oh my me, gang. I ain't shit. And then I'm here by myself, so who the hell I'm gonna blame? Nobody. And it's sitting next to my lighter. So to be fair, the tarot deck, the oracle deck was low key covering it, you know. But I ain't blaming tarot for this. I can't blame tarot for this. I'm holding myself accountable. All right. Wow, this is powerful, gang. You have creation in the upright position with complacency in reverse. Ooh. Talk about power. You have created a space within your minds to where you're not gonna settle for less. If you are not there yet, your root chakra is waiting to be activated in that direction. But for some of you, you are creating this space where you're like, okay, I can't settle for less. I've got to live my life to the fullest. I can't keep being stuck anymore. I can't let these old, outdated ways of feeling and thinking and emoting and acting and responding control my life. Like you are literally in a space of recreating yourself, even down to what are your passions. This is big for you. You gotta create space to do the things that you love. Okay? No matter the time of day, carve out a time slot and a space to do the things you love. You can't fight it any longer. You're going to get angry with yourself if you can't create. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, self-worth in the upright position. Remember earlier you had that self-worth in reverse? See, yeah, whatever it is that you know how to do, you know how to create, you have to get to it. You have to. It's a part of you with the self-worth. It makes you feel good about yourself. You gotta do it. You gotta pull yourself up, gang. You gotta pull yourself up out of this rut you've been in for far too long. Find that joy in it again. Whatever it is for you, everybody got different interests. But whatever it is for you, go back to the beginning, to that starting point. Why you loved something. Why something sparked your interest. Why something made you feel good. But with the self-worth energy, these are things that aren't going to have shit to do with nobody else. Not, oh, because I did such and such for so-and-so, or, oh, because so-and-so, like, no. This is what makes you, you. You got to get back to the core. Soulmate energy at the bottom of the deck, getting back to you is literally going to lead you to your soulmate and your soul tribe. I'm telling you. Hey, to one of my mods or anybody who has the time, when we hang up, can y'all copy this link to this video and put it in the other chat? Oh, damn, that's too much work. I'll do it. Nah, fuck that. I'll do it. Y'all ain't gotta be doing all that. I'll do it. Wow, heart chakra energy. You got the growth in the upright position. I feel like for a lot of you, your heart healed something that was broken or taken from it and replaced it with healthier cells, more life. Wow, it was taken from you, gang. Heart chakra trickery. Yep, gang. Heart chakra energy. There was a heartbreak here. Oh, and we're working with the chakra wisdom oracle cards just in case. But something happened that broke you. Somebody played you, and I know you don't want to hear it. Somebody played you, gang. But they had to use lies and trickery to do it. And that's why Spirit is telling you now with the sacral chakra energy here, with the self-worth, is you had to build yourself back up. Something about your gut, either the trickery that they pulled on you was like gut-wrenching, I'm hearing, or like you put on a lot of like protective weight. Now that protective weight will be like around your gut area due to the cortisol of the stress. So these physical effects are actually coming from an emotional and spiritual thing. And maybe With the complacency in reverse, it had you stuck and stagnant for a while. But with the heart chakra energy here in the growth, your heart don't want to be in that space no more. Your heart is tired of being in the space with this trickery, this trickster spirit that has been monitoring you or sitting on your chest. Some of you could have been experiencing sleep paralysis, or you had at one point. But this trickster spirit wants to block your heart chakra, which means it wants to stop you from giving and receiving love or even knowing how to, rejecting it even. Your heart is in the upright position with the growth. It don't want that no more. Bottom of the deck is gossip, heart chakra energy as well. So you could have been vulnerable with people who in turn spoke ill about you, dragged you through the mud, dragged your vulnerability through the mud. This card is crowned with the insecurity card. And you see that little demon attached to this person's heart? This person is wearing a green shirt, which represents the heart chakra, and the heart is on the outside of the shirt, which means the heart is illuminated. You wore your heart on your sleeve, hence the way his arms are crossed against his chest like that. You wore your heart on your sleeve, and then here came these demons, because that motherfucker in this insecurity card is a straight demon. Like, oh, they vulnerable, they give love freely, they wear their heart on their sleeve, they open and emotional and vulnerable. I'm just going to attach to that and suck them fucking dry. And in turn, green, heart chakra again, you were a victim to your own vulnerabilities, to people's gossip, to trickster spirits. There's a lot of green out here. So this lets me know your heart has really been affected. Your love languages have really been affected by this trickster spirit, by insecurities. I'm also hearing too, for some of you, this has really broken your heart, because what you actually want to do is love freely. When it comes to the terms of love languages, your love language is just love. But if you look at the insecurity card, the guy who's wearing the green shirt, which is representing you at this time, his face looks very discouraged. Like, damn, all the love I have, all the love I try to express, these demonic entities and people just want to corrupt it. So hands crossed over like that is a guarded energy, a defensive energy, but also not a aggressive energy. So this lets me know you have a fear of being vulnerable now. Okay? You can clearly see it in this person's body language. Body language and facial expression, like, damn, I want to be vulnerable, but damn, I don't want to be hurt. Because every time I open up and show my unconditional love, these fucking demons latch on to me and try to fucking destroy me because they're so insecure. You have abundance and miracle coming out in the upright position, solar plexus energy with dissipating in reverse. solar plexus energy as well. So some of you guys have prayed for a miracle, okay? And with the complacency in reverse, root chakra, and the dissipating in reverse, solar plexus chakra, there's going to be a recharge here. With the miracle and abundance, I'm picking up an energy of like, maybe you thought all was lost. Look at this guy here at the top of the miracle card. Excuse me, the abundance card here. Hand over the head twice. Maybe you thought all was lost at some point. Some of you even contemplated giving up or just quitting altogether. But you couldn't allow yourself to do that. There was too much fighting you with this creation and self-worth. You knew you couldn't. You knew you had to create a new reality, Ashe. And this brings you to the beautiful energy of recovery in the upright position here. Okay. So the things that you thought were stolen from you, or no, there were things that were taken from you because you were way too vulnerable with the wrong people. And you have to take accountability for that, gang. You were way too vulnerable with the wrong people. You showed your inner child too soon. And it made you come across solar plexus energy here with enlightenment in reverse. It made you come across as very naive, not knowing anything. So that's how people pegged you. They pegged you as unevolved, unenlightened, not aware. You know what I mean? They did. Because you were vulnerable too soon, gang. And I know with this card here, you like, I like being vulnerable. I like being open. I like being transparent. I like loving on people and welcoming them in. I know you do. I respect that you do, but you just can't do that with everybody. And you've learned that. And with the recovery comes discernment. And so now you are better at discerning when you can do that, you know? All right, let's see. And you know what? Y'all don't be trying to play me. Y'all ain't got no damn 2 readings from me and one night. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all is not all in the chat, trying to be in the chat and shit. Don't be trying to be in the chat like shit resonating all of a sudden. Don't even start, gang. Y'all ain't shit. Don't be trying to be all active in the chat and shit. I'm just talking shit. I told y'all to meet me here. I don't even know why y'all be putting that with me. I told y'all to meet me here. Oh, y'all the best. All right, let's see. chat? Oh, that's my brother. I've told your ass to meet me here. Late ass. In the chat all of a sudden. Dragging my brother tonight. Who else? Who else in the chat? It told your ass to meet me here. What'd he say? Yeah, you ain't got nothing to say. Y'all shouldn't have gained me another channel. It's just more space to talk trash. This my brother, the motherfucker that's gonna show up to church late with his little index finger up. Yo, hey, y'all remember when he went to church when he was little? And if you had to use the bathroom or you had to go out, you had to put your little finger up and walk out. That's Brandon ass. With a motherfucking finger up. Sit your ass down and get the word. Now, God don't like ugly. Oh, goodness. All right. Where's the book at? I'm talking shit. Oh, here it is. Okay, you guys got number 44. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Let's read this, gang. All right. It says, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. Yes, gang. So we already talked about how things have been tough for a lot of you guys. But I feel like you've been moving through it. If you look on this card, like she's running through the storm, but her hands are holding her crown on. So you guys could have been going through a lot of psychic attacks, crown chakra attacks, or crown chakra activation, illumination. Could be feeling a little bit of tingling. Maybe some of you guys have been getting headaches or just vibrations. But nonetheless, whatever it is, you're coming out of it, okay? You're coming out of it. You're gonna make it. That's why I'm like, don't give up, gang. You can't. Push through. You gotta go through the storm to get through it. You know? All right, let's see. You gotta forgive. You gotta forgive yourself. That's Forgiving. What you been doing, girl? Forgiving. I've been forgiving myself. Anyway, forgiving. I feel like forgiving is like one of the forgiving yourself is one of the biggest forms of accountability when you get to a certain stage in your healing journey. Like, you ever been so mad at yourself for allowing something to happen to you, or like we talked about in the chakra deck, being too vulnerable? You ever been mad at yourself when you were too vulnerable too soon or something like that, and you didn't get the results that you felt like your vulnerability warranted? Sometimes, instead of being mad at the other person, keyword sometimes, don't filter that word out. You know, motherfuckers love to filter out sometimes. But instead of being so angry at the other person, sometimes you have to forgive yourself for even putting yourself in that situation when there was a red flag and you just kind of like overlooked it because you wanted that vulnerable space at that moment, or you wanted some type of exchange. You know, there was just something. Not all the times this is the thing, but I feel like for some of you, that's what it is for you. Like literally forgiving yourself. And if you look, she's in like a tub with, this is like a spiritual bath she's in, you know? And that's a vulnerability in itself. Taking a spiritual bath is admitting that something has affected you spiritually, you know? So there's a lot that some of you guys are either learning to forgive or just taking accountability for and just trying to make the best of this storm you're in. Let's read this. This card is number 10. So there's an ending to this. All right. Woo. This card says, excuse me, you've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether the time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. Wow. Some of you guys need to take a spiritual bath before bed. You do. You do. You're carrying shit from the day. Um, if you are a spiritual practitioner in any facet, you need to be closing out the circle before bed, after you do spiritual work with someone. I know that has nothing to do with the forgiveness, but this is the intuitive message I'm getting. There's just a lot, you know. This card is called Red, Forgive. Some of you guys need to do some type of reversals or banishing work as well. Now, it says this card isn't telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms if and when you feel ready to do so. I feel for some of you, you guys just feel like certain things are unforgivable, and I'm in no position to tell you if they are or if they aren't. But it is my job to tell you to find some forgiveness for yourself for allowing yourself to go through certain situations, gang. All right, let's see. Ooh, wow. Oh, shit. Yes, I will take that. I will take that. You got to remember to practice self-love. Potion number 24, which breaks down to that 6 energy. Um, but that's not even what's most important. You also have number 27. Ooh, y'all know I love that number. Which breaks down to the 9. This card says, which justice is coming. Okay, let's read this. All right. They say whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then, well, you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. Boom. And I told your ass earlier on the other channel with that tower, Queen of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, that unhappiness that someone was dishing to you, they were going to get it and they were going to know they deserved it. This most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. So since someone couldn't directly hurt you, they targeted the people that you love the most. 10 of Cups in reverse, your family. 3 of Cups in reverse, your interpersonal relationships. Gang. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. Justice is fucking coming. And you had the Judgment in the upright earlier with the Lovers in the upright. There's been a decision made in your favor. The Lovers not only talks about relationships and blah, blah, blah. It talks about decisions, contracts, choices, and shit like that. Now, with the Judgment paired with that, this is letting me know that you did the best you could within the relationships and choices that you had at that time. And now justice is coming for people who purposefully misjudged you and mistreated you based on you doing the best you could. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. But this is with the thoughts card that we led here earlier too, because y'all know we can get cards and we can pull many things. Spirit gonna give me all the messages. Spirit is like, don't even worry about that shit. Keep doing the work. Okay? Justice is coming. Number 27. That's justice right there. That shit break down to the 9. That's right before they fucking tower moment's gonna hit. Don't even worry about they fucking tower moment. You, yes, if you doing some type of banishing, then you know what you gotta do with this witch justice is coming. But for those of them who are just hurting people unjustly, like this card says, they about to get it. They about to get it. Because Spirit is telling me it didn't even have to come to that. That was always unnecessary. It was unnecessary when it started. It was unnecessary through the process. But now, this justice is necessary to end it. The 9 is right before you end that cycle. So you got one kick left. You got one big push left, baby. But you better fucking push. You better be that alchemist. You better be that witch. Okay? And being a witch don't mean you gotta be all out loud and telling everybody everything you doing. You don't gotta do that. You don't even have to do all of that. Some of you guys are doing some type of work to clear some stuff out. And we ain't even gonna get all into that. That's your business. Shit. But I feel here an energy of spirit seeing it all. Cause, effect. Spirit has seen it all. The cause, the effect, the misconceptions, the lies people have told themselves to justify the way they've dealt you these injustices. Oh, yeah. And you fucking had the 5 of Swords in reverse and you had the 5 of Swords in the upright and the Justice in reverse in y'all first spread earlier. So, yeah, that witch card, Justice is coming, speaks more volume now because there were disjustices dealt towards you for no reason. That's why that tower. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad, gay. I was just reading the chat. Oh, shit. Not my bad, but shit, that shit was funny. What we have for the gang, Spirit? I gotta read it. You guys got number 28, Death and the Maiden. Okay? This card talks about invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. All right. card says, there is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as this skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion. But you are now discovering that this is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, you must take steps to go. Now, look on this card. This skeleton is literally like biting at her hair, her neck. The neck energy stands out to me the most because that's where the back of the neck, right where the head meets the spine, that's where, or the neck rather, the head and neck meet. That's like right where that evil energy gets in. That's where the psychic attacks can really be strong and stem from, and those negative entities can really try to control your mind. But this is also leading me to the reading on the other page where I was telling you guys that someone is too close for comfort. This energy just wants to like ride you and eat off of you. It's like incubus, succubus energy, or a, a, um, a energetic, esoteric parasite, so to speak. This could be someone in your life that has always tried to dominate you spiritually, emotionally, or physically. Um, and even though you know you should pull away from them, there's this weird, unnecessary fear of how they will react if you were to block them, never speak to them again. There's like some weird energy there, um, because it's almost as if you've grown comfortable, or this demon has become, or this entity, energy, person has become so familiar. The attachment, the unhealthy attachment, has almost become too familiar for someone. And and then on the other end of the spectrum, it's like maybe someone is curious. This maiden here is curious as to what will happen, or not, excuse me, not what will happen. This maiden is curious as to what life would be like without this demonic attachment, this lower level entity riding them, this frenemy, this uh fake love, this unhealthy energy. This maiden is so curious as to what life would be like without that attachment. But like the card says, this person doesn't really know or have any defenses against this energy here. Let me see. Yeah, it says, or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of the relationship that is full of highs and lows and passions. Yeah, so the highs and lows and passions is like up and down. You just, maybe you just don't know how to deal with someone and you're just putting up with the highs and lows, but it's starting to drain you. And you're going to have to seek refuge within yourself away from this. It says you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. So this person could be like an avid boundary crosser. This person gets their charge off of crossing your boundaries. Um, this person gets their charge off of draining you and like dumping you off and leaving you to fend for yourself in some aspect. I don't care for this energy. Like, it's very disgusting to me, because this is someone who wants your vulnerability but also wants to punish you for it. But we talked about that earlier. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the carnivorous fairy flower. So this is someone who may look beautiful, who may have all the bells and whistles, but they are just trying to devour you. They're only going to take and eat from you. Okay? This person is like a Venus flytrap, okay? All right. Your last message is Master number 33. This card says Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. Yeah. You've been holding on to how powerful you truly are. Some of you, out of fear of offending others by your power or making them uncomfortable, or you don't want to seem like you're making yourself look like a big deal or something. I know I'm clearing my throat a lot, but the enemy don't want me to tell you all this. Um, you can't hold back your power any longer. You can't hold back. Maybe you're, oh, thank you, Spirit. I keep clearing my throat chakra energy. Maybe you can't keep quiet any longer. For some of you guys, maybe you need to speak up about something that's happened to you. Um, you may be the creation card. You may be a creative, like you may be able to sing or poetry or speak or something, but something doesn't want you to like release your power. One of the things that I've learned on my journey is that when you speak against any type of spiritual, physical, emotional, whatever type of abuse or mistreatment that you may have had, that's when you take its power from it. The longer you quiet yourself and don't speak up about what you've been through or speak out enough to set healthy boundaries, the longer this uh, death in the maiden energy, carnivorous fairy flower energy has power over you. The false society wants you to think that speaking up against someone or something that's happened to you makes you weak. But sometimes, and the key word here literally is sometimes. Sometimes you have to call your power back to you, to reposition yourself, to reground yourself. Now, the other end of the spectrum is sometimes you don't, because the enemy always wants to be tied to you in some aspect. So even if you're speaking out against them and you utter their name, they feel like they have entry or they have power or something. So it's a very slippery slope in that aspect. But for some of you guys, it's time for you to speak up. Okay? You've been quiet for too long. You've been saving face. You've been saving people for too long by not speaking about the mistreatments they've given you. And they have been growing in power. Look, he's biting her on the back of the neck. That means they're controlling, trying to control you in some way, silence you in some way, cut off your connection to the divine, to your intuition. This is also for some of you, an ex-lover or friend who is clinging on to you by the hairs of your neck so that you don't ever love again, so that you don't ever be open and vulnerable to nobody again, so that you never have sex, make love, Spirit says again. Wow. Yeah, they're draining something from you. You got to speak up and fight back. Dress of alchemy. Let's read this. Remember you had that magician earlier? All right. This card says, please take time to clear from your own sacred energy field jealousy, envy, fear, and guilt. Once you are clear, welcome in bright, strong, powerful, healthy energy. After this has taken place, expect symbols and signs to pour in. Keep your energy strong and bright and follow the signs. When your energy is strong and bright, when you come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom, you will attract the right signs and will not be misled. Do not expect to have no change after her arrival. Relationships and situations based on the lower aspect of your ego centered concepts containing toxic energies will fall away naturally. You will now ask for your worth. This is not hubris, overwhelming pride. It is self-love in action. Boom. Yep. Yep. All right, gang. You know what to do. You know what to do. It says you will now ask for your worth. Remember in the chakra deck, in the sacral chakra plexus, that damn energy came up. Self-worth in the upright. Complacency in reverse. Creating in reverse. Yeah. Listen, because I'm picking up on the energy of someone saying, oh, well, what about this flaw? Well, what about this thing I don't like about myself? Well, what about this? What about, like, fuck all of that. Show up for yourself. You ain't got to be perfect. You just got to show up. And get this energy off you. Because somebody got a demon right in their back. They literally, look at this. Death in the maiden. It's a demon right in somebody's back. Somebody needs to get that up off them. Only way you're going to be able to do it if you step into your power. Some of y'all going to have to up y'all spiritual baths. Because some of you guys got an energy that's been riding you for a long time. And it could be generational. Or it could be something that was projected onto you. But whatever the case, you got to get it up off you. You know, you have to. Because you don't want to, when you don't want to look up in 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and you stuck in this space with this energy riding you like this. It's over. It's done. And it's time to step back into your power. You've been docile and all the things. All right? All right, gang. That was the reading for the new channel. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. Y'all, my day was gang gang. Thanks to everybody who came over here. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. Thanks to all my moderators for coming through again. If you need me, all my information is in the description box below. My websites and my social media handles, my email. All right, guys. So I look forward to chatting with you guys on both channels now. This is gonna be so fun. It's gonna be like we have a sleepover at my house, then we gonna have a sleepover at my other house. All right, I'm just being silly now. All right, I gotta go. All right, gang. Love you so much. Sending you love, peace, and